Yo, Jazzy TV here. I'm here with my nigga Duno. What's good, bro?
What's the deal? You know I'm tapped in with Jazzy TV, yes sir.
What's good with you, bro? What's new?
Shit, chilling, bro. Just living, really. Just doing my little thing. Trying to make everybody laugh. You know, it's a little rough time right now, but just living, really.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, bro? Like what you do and stuff.
So I'm just a comedian, but I'm an entertainer. I'm just a regular 20-year-old kid from downtown LA, Echo Park area, historic Filipino town. 90026 and just living, really trying to make it, trying to put on for the city and all that.
So what was it like, kind of like growing up around here? You know, like coming up and shit.
Shit, just like every other hood,
Yeah.
like every other fucked up ass city in LA. We the first, like our section, really the first section after like East LA. We're like the first real city. Well, like the first real city on like, kind of like going like towards like Santa Monica. We like the first little city. I mean, not Santa Monica, sorry, towards Hollywood. So when you get off like the freeway, like the 101, the 110, after passing like Chinatown and all that, you know, you hit Glendale Boulevard with Glendale Echo Park, Alvarado, Rampart and all that. So we like the first little exit off the 101 and shit. Through the city, and it's crazy for its turn, you know, it's straight bullshit. Like shit, you know, like fuck everything I've been through in my life, you know, that shit makes a big deal, you know?
Yeah.
Just things happen in life that you can't really control, you know, my dad's a drug addict, you know, just I mean, normal shit. I mean, I guess it's normal.
Just the LA lifestyle.
Yeah, just the LA lifestyle, really, exactly, yeah.
So you kind of do like, you do interviews too, or like on the side?
I was doing it on some like comedy shit, on some like comedy cool shit, but I didn't want to do it no more. It was lucky stressful. But shout out to all the artists that ever pulled up, cause y'all was a blessing for sure. Shout out my boy Rucci, Blue Bucks, all of them. You know, I was blessed enough to have them, you know, to interview them and shit. It was beautiful.
So how'd you kind of get like tapped in with them, and like how'd you kind of meet like those people?
Well, my Facebook for itself, you know, like I do, like I'm not trying to be cocky, but I do numbers and shit. Like,
Yeah.
My numbers are crazy. You feel me? And you know it's LA. LA's big and small at the same time. So, you know somebody, they think you're funny. I fuck with their music, and you know it's just like support from support. You know, like favor for favor, love for love, you know what I mean? So it's for sure dope, yeah.
So you're kind of moving on to like more comedian stuff than like interviews and stuff?
Yeah, so the interview was really just on some like whatever, but the comedy has always been the main focus. That's what I'm known for. I'm known for the phrase "Nahami" and shit, which is, you know, so it's really just about what I do and shit. That's really about it. Just trying to live and shit, you know what I mean? Just trying to do my thing and push forward.
When did you first like start doing like comedy and like getting into that?
So me and my homies had a page called No Dad, because none of us have dads and shit. Our dads left. But we really started taking it serious, like, I really started taking it serious 2018, right after I graduated high school, like 3-4 months after. And after that, I've been locked in since, and I've been pushing and grinding ever since, this shit. Coming up with new content and all that.
So when did you first start getting like real support, like in your head, like, okay, this is what I want to do, you know?
I've always been like a person like that, you know, I've always been into like comedy and like all that, like all the whole movement and everything, and then just what really made me want to do it was like, I feel like I'm talented. I feel like my talent is different than everybody else's, you know what I mean? So you know, shit, like I said, I'm gonna make it for the city and I'm gonna try to put on.
Who's some of your like inspirations and stuff?
For sure, like Fluffy, I like Fluffy.
Yeah.
DC Young Fly, for sure one of my favorites, and Kevin Hart. Kind of like, I mean, I guess the basic, really. I guess what you would call it. They for sure some of my biggest inspirations. Yes, sir. They're the ones, you know, like I pay attention to how they work and shit like that. And it's funny for sure.
So would you want to would you want to go mainstream and kind of do like a Power 106 type thing, kind of be like more underground, you know,
like by mainstream you mean like comedy wise?
Yeah, like Wild 'N Out and having, you know, like
I for sure want to do Wild 'N Out, stand up, all that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
For sure want to do all of that.
Has coronavirus kind of affected you, like comedy wise, or like?
Oh yeah, I could have been hosting a couple events. The bread would have been cool. The merch as well. The merch is kind of a little weird with the merch, but I mean, shit, we pushing. Like I said, we going full throttle with this shit, and hopefully, in a couple months or even like 2-3 years, you know.
Have you done any like shows that opened up for anyone or anything like that?
Yeah, for sure opened up for a couple comedians. Well, I did one show, honestly. Opened up and it was dope. That show was fun as fuck. It was cool. Got my little shit done.
Where was it at? And like who'd you?
That shit was in Long Beach, and it was fucking, the crowd was older. The crowd was around like from the like 25 to like 35 type of age range, and and at the moment I was only 19. I'm 20. I just barely turned 20 on March, and I was just like, damn, like so my jokes weren't like, you feel me, like
Yeah.
my jokes were like fuck, but fuck it, we got it done and shit.
So would you say you're kind of more geared to like a younger crowd or older crowd, like, or you're kind of all around?
Well, since I'm younger,
Yeah.
I think my crowd is around my age range, you know. But I think as I get older, my fans gonna get older, so we're gonna be able to. So my thing is, for all my shit, you guys could relate to and people could relate to because of what we do. You know what I mean? We all go through this daily lifestyle shit with like girlfriends, homies, school, like the normal shit, the normal. So that's why I think people could relate and shit.
What was the first video you put out that would really kind of like put you on to like?
Damn, that shit was a couple months ago. Nah, not even like early. I'm gonna say early 2000, like January, February 2019 type shit. That was the first video that kind of like blew me up and shit. That shit went crazy. Shout out to homie from Corona Hour. He's the one that posted it. Got me cracking and shit.
So tell me a little about like your merch line and stuff.
So the merch is, I've been doing merch before. I've been doing merch before. I've been doing all this shit. I was doing that shit my junior, my senior, and all that. I have a clothing line. It was called Doknowsworld, and I was doing all my I had like my throw up on it, like a tiger and shit. I had my throwing up on it. I had the Man I Hate Cops, Move It Home, and that shit was doing number. And then when I started popping, I was like, man, I'm gonna start a new merch, and it's called the Homies now. And with that, we going full throttle. We doing hats, we doing shirts and all that. Yeah, that shit cracking right now.
Is there any like brands you kind of draw inspiration from? Is it like all original or like?
For sure, most of it's original because all the shit that on the clothing, I do it. But for sure, I fuck with a couple brands like Shout Out Born and Raised. Like a lot of the, like you fucking learn from the OGs and shit.
Yeah.
So for sure, that shit.
Like the OG LA brands type shit.
Yeah, yup, exactly, yup.
Yeah. So what are you working on right now? Like
right now, I'm working on a little reggaeton tape. Because we're Hispanic and nobody doing reggaeton. Rap kind of burned out here in the city.
Yeah.
So the goal is to do a little reggaeton tape and shit, hopefully reggaeton and do a little tape. Like a little secret. I'm not trying to say too much, but.
So you make music too?
Yeah, for sure. Shout out my boy Cypress. That's my big bro right there. He's been like example, like the homie Cypress been with me through my kind of most of my career, like so far, like most of my upcoming, and he just put me up on games. Shout out Cali too. Shout out Vic. Shout out my boy Denner. They the ones that kind of been guiding me type shit. Shout out my fucking everybody that's been on my team since, or just been helping me, just putting me up on games. Shout out them and shit. They've been leading me the right way since I'm younger than they are, and they've been around longer. You know what I mean?
So when did you first start rapping and making music and stuff?
Cause I be in the studio all the time. So
Yeah.
might as well do something with that motherfucker. I be in the studio all the time, so shit, fuck it, why not?
Yeah. You just be writing your own shit or
Yeah, hell yeah. All that shit is mine. All that shit's in my notes and all that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what's some differences from being over here in the East LA and the other side of LA and stuff?
So I'm not from East LA, but right now we in the West.
Okay.
We on the other side of the bridge. We from Echo Park, downtown LA. Maybe not no different. I mean, the side of town we're from is called Historic Filipino Town. But there's really not much difference. In general, it's LA. It's as fucked up as it gets. It's as fucked up as shit. Rest in peace, my homie Mom, my homie Sykes. I'm a DTLA baby, and that shit for life. Like a little Dodger Town baby.
Yeah.
And we just some kids trying to make it out the gutter. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? Shout out Bonnie, shout out Douglas, all that.
So why do you feel like a reggaeton kind of album would do good right now, rather than a rap album?
Because it's different. It's different than everything else. It's kind of like the comedy shit. Shout out all the comedians from LA, but the only ones I really fuck with is a couple shout out the homie Concrete Live, shout out Xavier TV. We really, but me and Xavier TV, I think the youngies from LA doing our shit. We the young ones doing our thing. You know what I mean? And shit, we just trying to make it. He's black, I'm brown.
Do you feel there's kind of a cultural change going on, or
Yeah, for sure. I think black and brown, everybody working together. And that shit's beautiful. It's as beautiful as it gets. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, y'all. That was Duno. Anything else you want to say, bro?
Shit, shout out to homie for tapping in. I was lagging on him the whole day yesterday. Tapped in with him ready like around 3 and shit, but we got it locked in.
Yeah.
You already know.
All right, y'all. Fuck with him. Tap in. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Tap in.